Hi guys, it's Debbie from What's Mama Cooking For Us. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen today. And today we're going to make some breakfast sandwiches. We're going to make up some, we're going to have one, and we're going to put the rest in the freezer. Or they can be for any time because I love breakfast anytime. And then I'm going to actually slice my bagels, open up my English muffins, the ones I don't use, store them in the freezer so when you pull them out, they're already cut and you can just pop it right in the toaster. That's just a little tip to help. And it works good for me because, you don't have to fight with it. You don't have to wait for it to thaw. And yeah, so let's get started. We got some bagels, English muffins, and tortillas, cheese, sausage, eggs. And I wish I had more filling, but sometimes I like to just put eggs in my tortillas. And then I put salsa or dip them in salsa or hot sauce when I'm eating them. So I don't really need no meat in those. I just have the eggs and cheese. And then on the bagels and English muffins, we'll put slices of egg and sausage. And I put cheese sometimes, but I don't really care if I have cheese or not. So I'm not really going to put cheese on mine because they're just delicious by themselves anyway. All right, guys, this is always simple and easy. Let's get started. And I just have the sausage cooking over here, and I'm going to start the eggs. So we don't really need to do anything with our tortillas, but I like to get the big ones so I can stuff them good. And I like to get the everything bagel. And whether I'm doing meal prep or not, when I get bagels, I take them all out, cut them all. And it just makes it so much easier. I mean, they're already cut, but it just makes it so much easier. And sometimes you could even put them back to back so they don't stick together at all like that. But we're going to use 3 of these. Yeah, and we're going to put the rest back in the bag already sliced. So yeah, I'll just put a couple of these back in the bag. Always keep bagels, English muffins, and things like this in your freezer so you always have something. So see, and then those are good to go. And now these I'm going to put in the toaster. Okay, so now I have some eggs cooking. And I'm going to do the same thing with the English muffins. Oh, I might have already done this. Oh yeah, I did it when I had my first one. Slice them. We're going to get them ready. We're going to do 3. And yeah, like the other day I had an English muffin, and instead of just pulling apart one, I do all of them and stick them in the fridge, put on the counter for a few days, then the fridge for a couple of days, and then if I'm not eating them, right in the freezer. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's put these yummy sandwiches together. Of course, I put salt and pepper on my eggs, and I also cracked half of them so there's not too much yolk, even though there's no such thing as too much yolk. But sometimes on a sandwich it is, if it comes flying all out. So let's get these put together. Okay, so for scrambled eggs, I just have a little bit of oil and butter. And I put it up the side because you know how it always sticks up at the side. And I always use a rubber spatula. So for my eggs, I just use eggs. That's it. And I'm doing a lot of them. Well, I thought I mixed them good. And I just washed the same pan out. And we're using this pan. So just let them sit a little bit. And then we'll finish those up. So the best way to make your scrambled eggs is to give them a scramble. And see, they're cooking. And go around the sides. Pull it in. It's a lot easier with a lot less eggs, but when you're making something like this, you got to do a lot. See, and then they're just cooking nice. Okay, let's have some fun. Now, normally I would put 2 sausages on here, like 2 of them like that, but I guess I didn't buy enough, so they're fine for the English muffins, but they're a little small for the bagels. But let's put that one over there. Yeah, I guess they're all the same, pretty much. Yeah, so, but you do it how you want. And like I said, you can do bacon, and cheese, and I was telling you I put 1.5 eggs because one just doesn't seem like it's enough. I always flip that one under, or not that one, but you know what I mean. Flip it under. And these, oh my God, are going to be so good. All right, I need one more here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is just cut each one of these 3 eggs in half and just add a little more egg. And oh my gosh, I guess I don't have enough. I must have, that was a double one. Oh no, I do have enough. No, it doesn't matter. They're going to taste delicious anyway. So now you would put your cheese on, and that's it. They're ready. Look at how delicious. And I make mine a little crunchy. You don't have to do yours as crunchy. You don't even have to toast them at all. But I say, you know, cook with love, because that makes it taste good. Make it the way you like it. And then let me get out some paper and a baggie, and we'll wrap these up. All right, you guys, we have a dilemma. I don't know which one I want to have, the English muffin or the bagel. If you guys could just help me decide. But I think I'm going to go with a bagel. So I'm going to take this one, set it to the side. Oh, look. And that'll be our breakfast today. And what else was I just going to say? I wrap mine in wax paper. You guys can see what I'm doing. Just wrap it up. And then stick it in a baggie. And you're good to go. Same with the bagels. Wrap it up. And this is just so you have double protection. And then it's in the baggie. So let me wash my hands so they got a little yolk on me and get the rest of these done. Okay, when you seal these up, what I do is I just, you know, kind of push it down lightly so you're not squishing anything and get all your air out. And then these are all good to go in the freezer. And you guys can heat these up in the microwave. Wrap them in a paper towel for just try 30 seconds and then another 30 seconds. Or you can also, I've done this a lot, take it apart a little bit, put the meat and the egg in on a plate, and then do the bagel just for like 15, 20 seconds, just so it's not frozen or hard. And look at that, guys. You got breakfast up for 5 days, or snack. But we would have 6, but of course I'm having one right now. So now we got our tortillas that we're making, and we're just going to take a little egg with the sausage. Well, or a lot of egg. I like a lot of egg. I probably should do this when they're cool, because that way it works out a little bit better, I think. So I'm going to make these 3 up with egg and sausage. But you do yours however you want. You can fill them with whatever you want. Don't fill like any like liquidy type stuff. But I have pico de gallo that I just made, and I'm going to be dipping them in that. So there's our cheese. And these I'm going to wrap up the same way. Put them in a parchment paper. Not parchment paper. The wax paper. And I don't want to put too much cheese on them. I like cheese, but I'm not a crazy cheese person. Okay, and then I was just got distracted. You take them and put them in the wax paper, roll them up, put them in the wax paper, put them in a baggie. Good to go. So the best way to do these is to put them closer to one end, close them up. I never know if that one should go in first. Yeah. Put that in and then roll. Put those in with your fingers and roll. See? Give it a good little shape. Now, plus, once it's in the wax paper and it's wrapped up, it'll hold its shape better. So, look at that little sweet burrito. So, you could do this with bacon, ham. It's endless. But whatever you do, they're delicious. They're easy. You got them all made up. And you just pull one out. Put it in the microwave. Wrap it in a paper towel and try 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Don't, just stick it in there for a minute and think it's going to be fine, because it's not. And some people even take these and put them right on your frying pan, cook them up, and make a little crust on it too as well. So you can try that too. So I'm going to get some more of these made up. I'll show you this one more. Put this in. And then as you go along, push it in. See? Look at that. And they don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be beautiful. They just got to taste good. That's my new saying. That's for everything in life, guys. For food. It just has to taste good. So, yeah, same thing. Wrap them up. And I have to stop and do things differently for the video. But you could set these all out on your counter and just keep going and going and going. And you don't have to, do all that. But I'm just going to put an S on the ones that do have sausage in them. Or if it's bacon or, what have you. So now those are all set to go. Here we go. Now I'm going to put some jalapenos on mine, because I like mine a little spicy. Over here. Put what you like, guys. And put as much as you like. You could add some hot sauce. That would be good too. And then, look, I had just enough wax paper. I just ran out. Look at that. And I'm going to wrap these all up in this, because it's a resealable bag. And they should stay good, just like they did in the supermarket. And let's add some cheese. And you guys, you can make as many as you want. Like, I wish I would have bought in some more sausage or had some bacon. Or well, I do have ham in my freezer. I didn't think about it, but yeah. Trying not to have my arm right in you guys' face here. Okay, so yeah, so there we go. And you already know how to fold them up. You get better at them as you go. You're supposed to pull it way down. There you go. You get better as you go. See? Well, except for me sometimes. It takes me a minute. Oh my gosh, that's going to be good. Yeah, it didn't come out as perfect as it should, but... So let me get these rolled, wrapped, and we'll put them in the bag. So guys, we got 7 burritos. And I could have probably got 8, but I shoved a lot more eggs in the last few ones. So I didn't have to open another pack of these. So I can put the whole pack right in the freezer. So when I go to make them again, they'll be all set. And then try to push as much air out without hurting them. And look at this, guys. We have 7 meals and 5. So that's 12. Plus I'm having one now, so 13. So I hope you guys give these a try. Simple, it's easy. You can, do whatever you want to do and play around with it. I mean, the sky's the limit. So I hope you guys do this. A lot of people do it. A lot of people... I'll tell you, this house I'm living in right now, my friend, her name was Becky Gelati. Hi, Becky, if you're out there watching. I actually had my English muffin for the first time here. at her house. She would make them for us late at night when we come home from hanging out. And we'd make them, and oh my gosh, they were so good. Especially, you know, when you come home and you're hungry, and oh my God, we didn't just have a little sandwich, we had sandwiches. But guys, I love sandwiches. Go check out my sandwich playlist. I have a lot of them on there. I have a breakfast playlist. And yeah, just go check out all my videos. I got almost 500 videos, so go check them out. And I hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you on the next one. Be blessed.